Robert was just a loving and a giving person, and he was a protector too, because he didn't like for people to mess with anyone in his family or his friends or anyone. He was just very protective.
He's a sweetie pie. He was my heart. I think he was a young fellow that cared about other people.
We didn't always get along, but I love him to death. He always picked on me and my sister. That's what brothers do, though.
He always used to make up games because we'd be at home bored. And there was one game that when he was the monster and we would, he would like snatch us down and stuff.
He used to always run to me for everything. And I was always there to do whatever he wanted me to do, be it right or wrong.
He was very, very, very funny. Very funny.
He was real goofy. I always had everybody laughing.
He was very mild-mannered and quiet, but he still had a lot of fun, and he was funny. He didn't show his funny side to everyone, just to the real close people around him.
He was very athletic. Thought he was just the strongest person in the world.
He used to think he could beat me in basketball. He couldn't.
He was the best. You can't really describe him. I mean, I'm just speechless about him.
He was just great, and like anytime I needed anything, he was there for me.
He was somebody you would really want to meet and just get to know and hang around.
19-year-old Robert Ridge was gunned down by who police say is a known gang member. Robert was not in a gang.
A car full of gang members pulled up at the intersection of Murdoch and Lorraine, and police say one of them opened fire.
And opened fire. Ridge died at the hospital a few minutes later.
We lost a great young man.
Harris's son, 19-year-old Robert Ridge, was shot in his car while stopped at an intersection. Police say the shooter
The person who fired the shots was upset because he felt like the people in that car had looked at him inappropriately.
My friend called me, and he was like, we got shot at. But that's what I thought he said. I thought he said that they all got shot at, but I didn't believe him. I was just like, stop playing, stop playing.
We had just left the Southeast and East game, and one of his friends called hysterically saying that Robert had been shot.
Raven called me his sister, and I hung up the phone real fast, and I called my sister. By the time she got there, I couldn't hardly even walk to the car, so she had to help me to get in the car because I just went limp.
I overheard my sister talking on the phone, and I ran out my room, and I didn't believe it.
I was in shock, and I don't think I have ever felt anything like that, and I pray to God that I never have to live through that again. Walking through the house and he's not there, and seeing pictures of him, it's really, really difficult, and I miss him so much.
It hurt real bad, because I wish I could have hugged him and told him I loved him once more.
It's been hard to like go downstairs and not see him, or see him lifting weights or doing something. It's difficult.
Oh, Mr. would call me Gran and tell him that he loved me. I always say, Robert, I love you. He said, I love you too.
Yes, Robert's life has been taken from him, but the young man that shot him, his life has been taken from him also, and his family. We're not the only ones that are affected by this, but his family's affected also. And so when you do things, there's consequences.
It could be your brother, it could be your mom, it could be your dad. You know what I mean? You never want to feel the pain and heartache of losing someone for no reason.